All right. What's going on? It's Ethan Hydra. I am doing a little showcase of a tiny bit of some of the work that I'm able to do for illustration purposes. I am super amateur, but I just wanted to make this video to show that I'm not using AI. I'm showing that I can actually make the art that I have on my website and my on my book covers and so on and so forth. I don't know if I'll make any more videos, but if you find this and you find what I'm saying really, really helpful, please do let me know that I'm filling some kind of niche gap in the YouTube algorithm. If so, and I'll make some more videos. Ask me what you want me to do if you like the way that I communicate verbally, anyways. And here we go, I guess. So I'm making my banner at the moment, and you'll probably figure that out pretty soon by seeing it. So I'm going to use this like dirty old parchment type color to begin with. And so I picked up a royalty free image here, which means that you can use it for whatever you want. I am not used to this transform tool to like scale vector images. This is like got a lot of detail in it, right? Anyways, I just want to overlap it just enough. And then with this tool, you just have to press enter. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this with GIMP, GIMP, the free software I'm using right now. I don't know what's wrong with it, but if I do anything else than press enter, great. I don't know what I just did. Okay. It looks like it's fine. It looks like it's fine. Anyways, I'm going to start with this as my actual background. I have hundreds of hours, if not thousands, on this program, and I'm still like figuring out how all this stuff works. Anyways, I want to show you my favorite tool today. It's called the clone tool, and I'm gonna make this lightning, and I'm gonna make this whole freaking sky light up, and it's gonna be my banner. I don't know if I already said that. Sorry, a little neurodivergent. So I don't actually need this parchment layer. Oh crap! I transformed again. What the heck? Let me merge. Where's the freaking? You guys probably already found it. I can't merge down. What? Oh, gotta hey, get out of here. Crap, dude. Why can't I merge? I don't want to transform. Hold on, sorry. Okay, I think I figured that out. All right, so go to this stampy stamp tool, right? And I want to, what I want to do is take this gradient color, this shading, that's, I can copy this texture too. Like I can manually create this, but it's already there. And because I don't want these houses. So I need to go up in size like a lot. Let's do that. Hold control down with the clone tool and the correct layer. With this, I created this layer on top of this one, and it's literally on top. So if I like, here I'll show you. So control click and select there, and you can. Oh right, I got a copy from this layer, and then I'm gonna go to draw on that layer. And if I turn off the eyeball on the top, that's how you know it's on top. If I go like this, it'll disappear. So verified check. Copying from here to the midground, and turn the size up here, and copy to there. Now this can obviously there's a line that you can see. It like it's not there's no real continuity, right? It just takes some practice to oh crap to figure out here. So if I do like that, it's a lot more seamless. I got tired of going back and forth between layers, so I just merged them. It's not that big of a deal right now. So if I want that cloud, you can just make another, right? But you don't want it to be just super weird though. That's what's hard with real photographs. You can totally tell that something's been manipulated, right? And you can try and smudge things. It doesn't quite look right. Wow, it's lagging. Holy crap. There's a lot of data I'm changing. So that kind of looks like a cloud now, right? And so I'm going to do that, and it's going to get brighter and brighter the closer it gets to the lightning, and that's going to be, my base layer here. And so at this point, I'm just trying to make it look like actual clouds instead of some kind of weird Photoshop smear going on, which is kind of hard to do with the black. And I think I need to copy some actual clouds here. So I'm gonna grab that cloud and frickin', oh, that looks kind of like fire, doesn't it? That's cool. It's weird how it looks like a cloud there, but fire here. I don't know if that's just me or if I'm seeing something. And so I gotta zoom way in here and try and figure out how to make this, how to smear this in correctly, because it's such a hard line right there. It doesn't look natural. So let me just, does that look right? That'll work. Yeah. So I got the correct color kind of going on, and I can always Control Z and take back all of these swirls that I'm doing. I just want to see if this is very energy efficient with my hand. I can swirl forever, right? So let me just one Control Z and all that's taken back, and it looks enough like the real, literally a photograph of cloud that I just made right here. It looks close enough to where I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to copy this texture over and then swirl it together, and I'll be right back. So oh crap. What was I just doing? I can always Control Z out of this, right? But this lightning is going in so many different directions that I can literally just make it make new lightning out of it, as long as I do it carefully enough. So I don't even know. Is this gonna work? Let me try. Let me see. Let me see if I can even blend the clouds back into a normal, like, maybe smaller. What does that look like? I think I can work with that, but that looks funny. Yeah. This is one of the most fun things. So I found this natural little illumination point, and I can add more in random places. And of course, I'm going to smear them out to make them look nice. But yeah, so this is going to be so cool. So this is the finished product of that duplication and smear. I'm trying to make the circles go away and conjoin some of it together. None of them should look exactly like the spot that I took it from. But I got a lot of work to do. So I found a tiny little spot, I can't even remember where, and then I filled up a circle area with it, and I can copy and paste and really quickly cover a bunch of ground with it. All right, we are coming along now. I like it. I like it. Come on. Oh, so I found I this is kind of an accident of like my erratic motions, but I really like this whole thing, and I think it's dark enough around. No, let me actually darken it. Let me Oh, crap. Grab a dark splotch. Darken around. And I'll fix the edges too, but I'm getting this thing perfect to copy. And we're going to grab it. And bow, we're going to put another one. And bow, bow. And they look the same, right? So I need, oh crap. I need to smudge them to get them to look unique. All right, so we started off with a photograph of lightning above some houses, and within like, I don't know, I think I spent about a half an hour so far on the image, and I've already come up with what I would start with as a book cover, right? I'm not sure exactly what kind of book covers I'm going to make for the stuff I publish, and I'm primarily a writer, but I enjoy a lot of different kinds of art, so I just wanted to show that I am capable of making things that, you know, are not AI. So that's I guess that's a 50% of the goal of this video, and the other is, you know, if I'm doing something that can help somebody else, another author, within a few hours, make a book cover that they're like totally satisfied with, I think that would be freaking cool. Because yeah, there's a lot of reasons, a lot of ethical, moral, and even business reasons that you should be able to do this. And if you can have fun with it, that's even better. So to make something like this, and I can put some cool lettering at the top and whatever, and I will in a second, within an hour or two, once you have practiced with it for a few hundred hours or a lot more, how much money is that going to save, right? Anyways, so I was just trying to change the font type of this text tool here, and it literally wouldn't listen. I changed it like 10 times, and I realized, oh, I didn't highlight the lettering inside the text box that I'm working in. It's like, really? Come on. Sometimes when you use this text tool and make some edits, it does not, it'll freak out. Like, you will not be able to recover your work. And so right now, I haven't saved my work yet, so I'm going to probably just go and do that. All right, and then the final touch for this quick little project here, I'm going to need to make a new layer, and it's going to be Gaussian, which I promise is not like a random weird term. I don't actually know where that term came from, but anyways, select a new layer, and then make sure it's on the top, so it's layering over the image and not underneath of it. And then I got the same color going on. I want to actually, yeah, okay. So, nope, sorry. I need a whole lot more. Okay, so I'm going to go like this, and it is the same color, so it looks like it's overlapping, but it's actually underneath. Anyways, okay, go to filters, blur, and then the Gaussian blur, and then, okay, I totally overdid it. So I got to get rid of that. I need way, way less. So let's go here. And you know what, actually? Let me make it a darker color. Let me go toward the storm. There we go. Actually, wait, okay. You click, hold shift down, and you can click again. Bam, straight line. You know how long it took me to figure that out? I did it by accident the first time. I started screaming profanity because I had done so much work, and then I just put a perfectly straight line through it after like trying to manually draw a straight line for hours. I should have Googled it. Oh my God. Anyways, it feels like that's hard to read. I think the darker letters should the darker color should be the letters rather than the other way around. Let me do that. Let me try and change. When you're doing letters, make sure you have the letter layer selected and the text box tool. Otherwise, you're going to start drawing on it. And then let me go even darker here. It didn't change. Okay, so highlight and go dark. Man. Okay, I need to workshop some color theory. Hang on. I God, that took a while. I had my layers mixed up. I had it like this. I was like, I literally turned it black. Why can't I see it? Yeah, it's because of the layers. Anyways, we are pretty much done. Obviously this is horizontal and not a book cover, but I just wanted to show you guys accusing somebody of using AI can be kind of ridiculous when it's literally this easy to put something together that looks like weird and wrong. Like this looks like something AI would make, right? But oh, a mistake. But you literally saw me like do it. So there's no reason to do that unless like obviously, you know, six fingers or the person admits to it. Like gaining an audience is kind of difficult. I'm gonna stop talking now. I think you guys understand. To sum it up, what I was getting at was reputation can be ruined far easier than it can be gained. That's all I was trying to say. And then the final test is make it thumbnail size and see if you can still read it without like hurting your eyes or if anything crazy stands out. I noticed that my eye is being drawn here, so I think I'm gonna try and blend it a little bit better, even though this is literally part of the photograph I didn't change. The rest of what I did made it so that is a focal point when the focal point should be here and here. And now there's like one or two or three more. So I'm gonna see if I can't fix that. So I totally messed up a couple of times just a second ago, and because this is blurred out and I'm way too many strokes past being able to control Z before I covered up this lightning. Little mistakes like this is the type of thing that people claim that AI does when it's like, yeah, it's copying humans, the mistakes that humans make. And I understand the problem. I just listening to myself rant here. I got to make this look like cloud instead of look like mistake. So I'm using my favorite smudger and putting some dark, hopefully not eye-catching wispinesses. Is that a word? Definitely not. I don't write with the way that I talk, by the way. I use proper English. I hope I do anyways. Okay. That looks cool. I like it. I fixed some of the circular crap, I ruined a lightning bolt. Some of the circular patterns from my clone tool earlier. Here's a circle. There's a few circles. Frick. So we're pretty much there. Does that look like rain if I do this? What does that look like? Oh yeah, I like it. I'm just having fun now. I mean, I've been having fun, but upward rain. No, just kidding. Okay. I'm gonna end the video. Love you guys, and let me know, please. Let me know if you stayed all the way. You can subscribe or whatever, but my goal is mainly to write books. I just wanted to throw this out there and put it on my website and everything. So, oh yeah, I was gonna say, let me know if anything I did here you would like more information on. Maybe I'll make a short video about it. Have a good day.